What's up everyone? Thank you for tuning into another episode of Good Vibes and High Tides. Today in this episode we're going to be going over some of the gear I use for mainly everyday trips. I mean, this is just the simple gear. I'm going to get into the little stuff later, but today I'm just going to do like the big stuff. Like I have my tent, I have my bag, I have my sleeping bag, and just a little other things to show you guys. I'm sorry about the glare. The sun is killing me today. But today it is December 16th and it is 56 degrees, so figured why not take this opportunity to do it outside. Alright guys, so today I brought the Osprey Volt 60. It weighs about 3 pounds, 15 ounces. It's a 60-liter pack. It's definitely not for ultralight use, but it was my first bag I ever bought and I'm still using it. I'm going to be upgrading here soon, but I use this pack to go on all of my trips. It packs pretty well, you know. It's a great beginner's pack. I recommend it to anyone who's just now getting into backpacking. Osprey is a great company. You know, it's very tear resistant with nanofiber material. I highly recommend this bag. Alright guys, so inside my pack, I'm going to go over some of the stuff I have. So for starters, inside of the brain of the pack, I have my night light. It's a Black Diamond Storm. It's a great, really bright light. The only complaint I have is when you have it on full brightness, it has a little buzzing sound, but in all reality, it's really great to have. It has a nice little touch bar on the side. I would show you, but it's pretty bright out. It has a little touch bar on the side, so you just tap it, it goes bright, tap it again, it goes dull. You also have a red light, blue light, and a green light on this. And it has strobe, it has everything. It's a really nice light to use. Highly recommend this light. Black Diamond Storm. I've been carrying a Sawyer Mini with me instead of actually using my big water filtration set, but so this is what I carry on like short little trips, like overnighters or maybe 2 days even. Just a short Sawyer Mini. I carry 2 or 3 smart water bottles. I fill those up and I just drink with these. It's probably not the safest way to go about water purification, but it's a way to do it. I also brought with you my Catadine water filtration set. This is the Hiker Pro. I highly suggest this one if you're going on like a longer, like 3-day trip. It's a pain because it's a pump action water filtration set. So trying to keep the hoses in your bottle while you pump it, it's a pain, but I've never had any problems with this. This is a great filter system. Catadine Hiker Pro. I also carry my first aid kit. I'm known for getting hurt out in those woods, and even if you think, oh, I don't need that, you should probably get it, because there's people, you always get stung, you can get bitten, you can always, accidents happen, guys. You really gotta be prepared for the worst. So here is my Sea to Summit thermal reactor bag liner. I've been using this recently for the colder climates, like the last vlog I did where I was on the Peninsula Trail, but I only did about a mile of it. The temperature dropped down to 20 degrees and I have a 40-degree bag. I'm going to be upgrading that sleeping bag here soon, but I just wanted to see how well these are, and this really holds up to its name. This is the extreme, so it's going to bring down your bag temperature to about 25 degrees more. So just do the math, and it's worth to have. You know, not only that, but if it's cold outside, you just slip this in, or you can just slip it in there just to prevent your bag from getting dirty. It's really nice, you know, you just throw this in the washer so you don't have to wash your bag as often. Sea to Summit, Thermalite Reactor Extreme. Here I have my Nature Hike Cloud Up 2. It's a 4-season tent. It only weighs about 4 pounds and 75 ounces, so 4 3/4. It's a really nice tent. I used it in my last video. I showed you guys briefly about it, and I'll do a more thorough review about this when I have more experience with it. I've only had 1 time use, and that wasn't enough to really get a pure review on it, but so far so good. It kept me really warm during the night. I didn't wake up with any condensation inside of my tent. It was not icy. Everything was solid. Nature Hike Cloud Up 2. You can get this on Amazon for about 125 bucks right now. It's 20D material. It's ripstop. It's very water resistant. I really recommend this if you're looking for a low budget sleeping tent. Right here I have my Marmot Always Summer 40-degree bag. It's a long because I'm pretty tall. Even though I'm not 6 foot long, usually means 6 foot and up, but I really like the extra room so I can cuddle down inside of my bag when it gets pretty chilly at night. This is a great bag. I've had this bag for 2 years. It's been on every trip with me. It's never ripped. It's never gotten destroyed. This is a great bag, guys. You should really look into a Marmot Always Summer 40-degree bag. It's perfect for spring and summer hikes. It's a good 3-season bag. Right here I have my Helinox chair that I think I kind of briefly went over in my last video about it. But it's a Chair Zero. It weighs almost nothing. It's a great luxury item to have, so you don't have to sit on your sleeping pad or just get that all dirty, or just sit on your butt. You know, it gets you off the ground. You can lean back after a long hike. It's just a great chair to have. It's very lightweight, and like I said in the last video, it's very possible for this chair to fly into your fire. So I really recommend you have it in a place that is either not windy, or when you get up, you know, just set it somewhere where it won't blow away. This is the Helinox Chair Zero. Alright guys, right here, I don't have a very fancy sleeping pad. I've been looking into a couple to help me get off the ground, but right now this is what I've been using for the past year. This is the Thermarest Z-Lite. It's eggshell, you know, so it helps keep heat up. It gets you off the ground. Just be aware that if you sleep on this without a shirt on or anything, you will wake up with hickeys all over your back. I've had a lot of experience with that. I woke up and it looked like I looked like a leopard. And it's not fun. All your friends are gonna make fun of you. Everyone's just gonna judge you. It's just it's a bad time. It's a very bad time. But this sleeping pad has really saved my back a couple times, and especially before I got my chair, I would bring this out. I'd sit on the ground when I'm taking a rest, you know, just sit on the sleeping pad. This had a nice little comfy seat. This is a great sleeping pad. It weighs almost nothing. I really wish I looked at the weight before I started talking about it, but things happen. This is the Thermarest Z-Lite sleeping pad. Alright guys, so here in front of me, these are my bags I use to help organize my backpack while I'm out. Right here I have cooking, here I have clothes, and here I have a ditty bag. And this is also a rain cover for my Osprey bag. I really suggest you pick one of these up. I've been caught out in the rain without a sleeping pad, with a rain cover before, and it's not a very fun time. You're rushing to try to find shelter, and I really suggest you picking one of these up. They're pretty cheap, you know, and they slide over all your Osprey packs. Just figure out what leader you have and what size this is, and just make things happen. So inside my cooking bag, I actually want to show you guys something. My dad, he made one of these little koozies. I was making fun of him as he was making it. I don't know what he made this out of. I don't really know how he made it. But this is great, especially when you start backing away from all the prepackaged food. You want to start bringing home your own, like mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. This is a nice little koozie, so you put like a Ziploc bag in here, like a gallon Ziploc bag. And then you put your food in it, like your mashed potatoes for instance. And then you put your boiling water in there so you can stir it, you know, and then close it up and let it sit. So this will keep it warm and keep it hot. I really hope that's not blinding the camera right now. But this is going to keep it warm and keep it hot. I would look into making one of these. I'm pretty sure they sell these, but it's cheaper to make them, so then you can have them in bulk in case one of its hairs gets ripped up. Have my little cup for my coffee in the morning. I like to usually just put this on the fire, boil water in it, so I have my coffee already made. And I actually brought some food to kind of show you guys what I do bring to eat. So on a good overnight trip, I usually overpack food, which is killer. I do not recommend you overpacking food at all. It's just, my appetite's a lot bigger than I thought. So, I got my pork and beans. I spilled those on the fire last time. You remember that. So when I have pasta. Sorry about that. Right here I have pasta. I got tuna. Spam. And in the morning, I like to drink Alpine Start coffee. You pick this up REI, it's about $8 for a bunch of those little packs. It's awesome instant coffee. It's a lot better than Folgers. I mean, obviously, you know, everyone has an opinion. This one's just mine. I love this. And drink it black. This is my main pot. I only carry this and my water cup. So this is my pot. This is a GSI Outdoors pot, and it's about 32 ounces, so 1,000 milliliters. It's a great lightweight pot. You know, it's perfect This little nice little handle. It's super easy to store. Inside here I also have my MSR propane, so you can just put things inside of it. It looks like I really need to wash this, but you know how that goes. GSI Outdoors pot. I really recommend it to having it in your cookware. Last but not least, I have my MSR Pocket Rocket V2. Before this, I was using the MSR Pocket Rocket V1, and it's really great. Now, I didn't know about this before I bought this one, but there is like a knockoff Pocket Rocket V1 that you can get online, and it weighs practically nothing. I'm talking about ounces here. It weighs ounces, and it's only about 15 bucks on Amazon. I'll leave a link for that out in my description. Check that out below. But right here, I love this MSR Pocket Rocket 2. You know, there's a lot of design changes versus the first one. You know, it spins. It's very nice. It's a very nice stove. And this is all I have for my cooking. So the Spam and the tuna, these are great, just little protein snacks to have while you're out in the trail. You know, you want to get something filling in there. If you have any questions about cookware, just leave them in the comments. I'm glad to answer them. Alright guys, so here's my ditty bag. In here is where I carry all my little personal items in, like I carry my wallet, carry my toothpaste, have my compass, my buck knife, which is usually on my person when I'm out in the woods. I just put it in here for storage. My wipes, you really want to invest in some wipes. Try to get biodegradable wipes, especially if they have to use the bathroom over there out in the woods. But I use a wipe so after every night, you know, I can just get a nice little wash off, clean my feet, clean my pits, you know, so you don't really smell. It helps. You're going to smell when you're out in the woods. Simple as that. You're going to smell. But with these wipes, you know, it'll really bring that smell down, because I don't carry deodorant. A lot of people don't carry deodorant out on the trail. It's just added weight you don't really need. Even that little dry shampoo. I'm sorry, ladies, but you can't look pretty out in the woods all the time. Carry my mosquito spray. And I have my toothpaste, my toothbrush. I cut my toothbrush in half because I was really convinced that I was going to be going ultralight here soon, and thinking about it, that long end probably doesn't really add that much. It's up to you, but it does save a lot of space if you cut your toothbrush in half. Alright guys, here I do not have anything in this bag, but this is what I carry my clothes in. So I put my clean clothes in this bag, and inside of it I carry dirty clothes. So if you're on a long backpacking trip, you know, I really recommend you having a separate, oh, that was a plane. I have a separate bag for dirty so it doesn't mix with my clean clothes, getting them smelly. I put these in a water resistant bags, very airtight, you know, so the smell doesn't leak out. So I usually put that inside of my clean clothes bag. I recommend you getting water resistant bags when you do this organizing thing, so that way if your bag does get wet, all your gear will still be okay inside of your pack. Yeah, this is a really interesting tactic. I've just started doing this recently, is doing like a bag organization thing. So far so good. You know, I feel like I have more room in my pack, and it really helps you not pack as much. You know, I had that problem earlier this year where I was overpacking everything, but now I'm going out little by little and little less than what I originally started with. Alright guys, before we finish this video, I want to talk about the camera I use when I do all my vlogs. I use an Olympus Tough. I forget the model name, but this is a very nice camera to use. It's shockproof, it's waterproof, it's perfect for outdoors. Even when you do vlogs, you actually have a flip-up camera. It's touchscreen, it's an amazing little camera to have. This is what I shoot all my vlogs with. Over here, that's you guys. Right here I use my Canon 6D for at-home vlogs. I have a Tamron f-stop 2.8 24-70 millimeter camera lens. This is what I use at home. If it, you know, was more compact and weighed nice weight, then I would actually use that. But that's you guys. Say hi. Hi. So yeah, this is the camera I like to use when I do vlogs out in the woods. I'd highly recommend looking into Olympus. It's a great camera brand. Alright guys, so that wraps up all of my main gear I do use. Alright guys, so that wraps up all all the main gear I use. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. When I have a lot more trips planned for you guys. I'm climbing Pikes Peak in April, so keep an eye out for that video. If there's any of my gear you guys want to see me review, or if there's any gear out there you recommend, leave a comment below. I'll see you next time. Good vibes, everybody.